Hey guys, it's Last here, and this is gonna be my first impressions or review on the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta. Now, before we start this, remember, these are gonna be my opinions, not yours. If you guys want to express your opinions, you guys can leave them in the comments below. We can have a good old-fashioned discussion and touch each other. Okay, not that part. But let's just get into the video, and let's just start with the positives, because there are a lot of positives to this amazing multiplayer beta, of course, and one of the positives are the gameplay. The gameplay to this multiplayer beta is amazing. It's smooth, it's fluid, it runs amazing in 60 frames per second. It's very fun to play this beta. There's a variety of different guns that you can pick, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. And just all the new features that they added into the beta, like how you can slide down the mudslides, so you can grapple on with your grappling hook, and all that stuff is amazing. It's really fun to play. It's a little bit slower paced than Uncharted 3, a little bit, but that's not a big deal for me, at least. Some people are kind of bitching, like, oh, it's a little slow paced and shit like that, you know how they are. But, that's your opinion. That's their opinion, not mine. I thoroughly enjoyed this. And let's move on to another positive, and that is the loadouts. I really enjoy the loadout section that they have with the loadout points and all that shit. It reminds me of The Last of Us, of course, and like other multiplayer games such as Call of Duty and all the other crap that they have. But the loadouts are so, to me, I like it. They have a lot of variety with the heavy weapons, the mysticals, the sidekicks, and there's a lot of guns for you guys to pick from, and I really enjoy that. I tested out, I think, every single gun apart from that, the shotgun, which is kind of surprising because I love shotguns. But the loadouts I really like. The loadout points are smart, of course. And another positive that I have, and it's actually a surprise positive for me at least, are mysticals. Mysticals, I honestly believe that they were going to be overpowered as hell. And I was actually going to make a review video of the debut Uncharted multiplayer trailer that they released a while back. And I was going to complain and bitch about the mysticals, but I decided not to. I decided I'm going to wait until I play the beta itself, and I'm going to make my opinion on it. And I actually don't have a problem with mysticals. There is one mystical that I have a humongous problem with, and I'm going to talk about that a little later. But most of them don't bother me at all. Like, the one that I use the most is the Wrath of El Dorado, because it's actually really cool, and it's actually really easy to escape from, for me at least. And you just throw it in the middle. Everyone will scatter away like chickens, and if you have someone on the other end of the map, it's easy to just kill them like that. And the other mysticals are the Spirit of the Jinn, the Chintamani Stone, the radar thing, and I forgot the other one. The one that makes everyone go in slow motion. I think that one's stupid. That one's not actually the one I have a problem with. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But the other 5 mysticals, they're decent. I don't have a problem with them at all. And yeah, that's all for my positives. There's of course like a lot more, but I'll be like sitting here forever. Now let's move on to some of the negatives that I found in this multiplayer beta. And if you guys can tell already, I did not mention anything about the sidekicks. That's because I fucking hate them. Not all the sidekicks are annoying to me, but most of them do kind of piss me off in a certain way. And the ones that do bother me are the sniper and the hunter sidekicks. The sniper you can leave in a high tower. They'll snipe away. They'll kill whatever they see. Of course, it takes them 3 shots to down you, unless they get like a headshot on you. Then it's over. But the hunters, to me, are terrible, as they'll chase you down. They're like freaking dogs. It's impossible to run away from them. And they say, oh, you have like a chance to like turn around and shoot them. You get like a quarter of the damage away before they like kill you. And they do have like a button you can press to escape from it, but like there's always someone right there that will like just kill you. And to me, the hunter sidekick is stupid. And I noticed a lot of people are actually complaining about the brutes. The brutes aren't a problem for me. They're actually really easy to kill. Like, well, all you have to do is like throw a grenade. Just throw a grenade at him. It takes away like a quarter of his health, Aim for his head. That's all you have to do. Aim for his head, take off his helmet, and he'll be done in like 5 seconds. Pretty easy, if you ask me. And the medic I have no problem with at all. The medic is, to me, a sidekick that I do use. Not a lot, but I do use him. He's actually really cool for me, to, like, just to help the team to revive everyone, because some teammates are kind of assholes and don't revive anyone. So certain sidekicks annoy me. Not all of them do, but I think what they will have to do is nerf them by like reducing their health. That's what they need to do, especially with the snipers. The snipers take forever to freaking kill. They take forever. And another negative that I have about the game is the spirit of the Jinn, and that is a mystical that I honestly hate so much. I just hate it. I tried using it, and I could kill like 8 people with it, like nothing. Especially if you use a shotgun. A shotgun and the spirit of the Jinn it's over. You're done. If someone's close to you with that stupid shotgun, you're gonna die in an instant. It's terrible, especially when every time I come up against people that use the Jinn, it's always like the whole team that uses it because they know that's their plan. I had a match where our team was winning like 22-9. We ended up losing 25-35 because all of them got their hunters and their Jinns, and they just went ham. It was over. That was terrible. So they just need to nerf the Jinn too. Or just remove it. But I doubt they'll remove any of the sidekicks or the Jinn. They just have to nerf it because it's fucking terrible. And that's something I haven't noticed. Not many people have been talking about the Jinn as an overpowered sidekick in their videos. I'm like, why? It's garbage. It's straight up garbage. I hate it. So they just have to nerf it, especially like when you die and you still have the Jinn. To me, that's stupid. And that's all my negatives except for one more, and that's the grenades. The fucking grenades that have like the timer to regenerate. I know you can upgrade them so the timer can go by faster and stuff, but to me that's stupid. I don't like that at all. That's just like a small complaint that I have, along with the matchmaking that I think everyone's been complaining about. The thing with me is I don't have a problem with matchmaking. It's only when I'm in a party that the matchmaking just turns into trash and I can't find anyone. But all in all, I really enjoyed this beta, and it's a beta for a reason. They're testing everything out so the gameplay, I stuttered there. So the multiplayer in the full game could be freaking perfect. And if they fix all of these problems, to me, this might be one of the best multiplayers I've ever played. One of the best and probably the most fun I've ever played in a multiplayer. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I really don't do these kinds of videos often. I might start to do it because it's actually kind of fun. And that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. And get all the pieces, guys.